Hi guys, in this video I would like to tell you the review of Rich Dad and Poor Dad, or I have already read this book, so I would like to share my opinion with you about this book. So let's begin. Okay, this is a picture of this book. A lot of people say that this book is a waste of time, and a lot of people think that this book don't worth to read, and there are a lot of people. But you know what? Even if this book is made for selling, for making some profit by Robert Kiyosaki, it's not told that this book is useless. No, a lot of people told me that some of my friends, and some of my teachers told me that this book is a waste of time. I'm gonna just waste my time by reading this book and I'm gonna get nothing. But you know what? By reading this book, I've enriched my I've enriched my mindset. My mindset became much more stronger and I begin to analyze a lot of things. I've improved my critical thinking. I've improved a lot of stuff. I've improved my knowledge about business. Okay, and what I gonna tell you, what especially I got from this book. This book is incredibly very well, and it's about comparison of two dads. Uh, there will be a person, a child who had two dads, rich dad and poor dad. His poor dad is his biological father, but his rich dad is not his biological father. Even it's not his father. He just calls him his rich dad because he was his great teacher. He had a friend called he had a friend called Michael, and Michael was his best friend, and so he called his father was very rich man, and he with his friend Michael went to his friend's father to study a lot about knowledge. And when they went there, his rich dad checked them a lot because he told that he will teach them in different way, in a distinct way, because he is not a teacher like at schools. He gonna teach them for life. He gonna give them a life lesson. He wants them to get rich in life, so they work for nothing for a week, and only only on Saturday they gonna they are having conversation, they have communication with Michael's rich dad, uh, and while having this communication he studies a lot, he teaches them a lot, and so I think that everyone is able to get it. Okay, especially me, by reading this book I've got that everyone, absolutely every personality in the world, every individual in the world, all the humanity have uh, have wants, have desires. So our desires, our lust, our wishes, and a lot of stuff. We want a new car, we want a new house, we want a lot of stuff. We want to buy some small things in our life, or we want to buy uh, something like some other stuff which is gonna give them a small pleasure. Useless, empty dopamine. So what he tells about lust, he calls lust like a chicken, and we should fry this chicken out. We should fry this chicken and don't listen to our lust. I've understood in my own self. So he tells that we should fry this chicken, and then only thus we can do something well. And what he says, and we should invest this money. We should invest this money. We should invest the money that we have earned for business. We should make a business. And what does business means? I've got a really good lesson by reading Rich Dad and Poor Dad, and I've understood that business is not about the work where we work. No, it's not a business. Business is about the work where the work that can work without us. the work which will give us profit, the work which will give us a lot of money, which will give us income, even if we are not there, we are just sitting and doing nothing and getting money. This is called a business. Business is money working for money, money bringing income. This is all we should know about business. And what was his first business? His first business was he opened a library. That guy that has learned a lot of stuff from his rich dad has opened his own library. He saved up and opened a library, and library begin to give him a passive income. What is a passive income? Passive income is income that don't require us, that requires nothing. We're gonna open, he opened library. Just think about it. Library is a very small business. It's ordinary business. A lot of people buy books, and then there's a QR code, or there's a payment, and they pay and go. They pay and go. And the guys that have opened a library, he don't have to be there. And this is called a passive business. And the second thing is about active income. Active income is income in which we should be on some place. We have to be at some place, and it's not about a business. And what's the guy that had learned a lot about from his rich dad did? He he bought the guy bought a really luxurious car, Porsche, new iconic car, Porsche, for his passive income, not for his active income, because he knew about business a lot. And after that, he began to buy something new, something to satisfy his desires, because he was also human, because he had instincts, he had emotions. So he bought something that he truly wanted for his passive income. For what he don't make a lot of effort. That was the case. The next, but he never buy anything for his active income. And and also there is one thing that I've understood from by reading this book is, uh, if I have a plan, if I have a plan about getting rich, about making money, about making business, and we have knowledge about money. The first thing is knowledge, not even a plan. For having a plan, we should have knowledge. Without knowledge, we are unable to have any plan. Or even if we have some plan, we are unable to make it happen, because to make it real, because how we gonna make business without knowing about business? Just think about it. How we gonna open a supermarket, hypermarket, or some grocery stores, or barbershop, maybe, yeah, maybe a restaurant, or some place, any place or anything that will give us income? How we gonna open such kind of place without knowing about it, without knowing how to open it, how to attract clients, how to attract them, how to make them buy our things, without knowing about marketing, without knowing about SMM, yeah, about social media marketing, a lot of stuff which we should know for making our business. The work is about the things. And so the first thing that we need for getting rich, for becoming rich, and for becoming a successful person in this world is knowledge. The second is plan. We should have a detailed plan. We should have a purpose of this plan. We should think about everything step by step, and we should make a really tough decision. Tough decision. So about this book is about it. This is all, and also there's one thing that I would like to tell you what I've got from this book. Uh, this book has a lot of stuff. This book is about, and also there is one thing: school, university is very important for everyone, for our first job, for making some profit, till we're gonna make our own business. Yeah, by entering university and by graduating university we're gonna have a job and earn some money, but this money is not enough for us because this money, even if our salary is incredibly big, we are unable to be financially independent because for being financially independent we need a business. So entering having a job for making some profit for us is incredibly important. Schools, university, I can't call them absolutely at all waste of time. They have something